But bad news. Rain. Maybe not bad news. Maybe that's a little dramatic, but it looks like some rain could be coming. Adam?
Yeah, there is going to be more rain. Now, what we are going to be able to say, which is going to be good news for a lot of people, we get temperatures to stay slightly warmer than where they were last week. So as we go throughout the day, and yes, we do see those rain chances returning, we're not going to be too concerned about the lowlands, seeing that back and forth between some of the rain and the snow. You might see a sleet pellet or maybe a little tiny little area of graupel, but I think that'll be just about it. 57 degrees for a high today. Quite a warm up. 37 degrees for our low early this morning. And again, not too far off from where that record was back in the year 1964 of 33. So another cold start, but quite a jump in temperatures from where we have been recently. Mid to upper 50s for highs, getting closer to 60 around Puyallup this afternoon. Now we're going to set our sights on what's going to be happening across the mountains, because into the night, clouds will continue to thicken. Here at White Pass, we're fine. Looks like the streets and the highway are going to be fine there. Same for Stevens Pass. No big worries about any sort of impacts here into the night, but it's tomorrow and more so late tomorrow that we'll have this next system arrive with the rain chances in the lowlands. More snow up into the mountains. 52 in Seattle, southeast winds around 14 miles per hour. Cooling down across the Kitsap Peninsula, more 40s there. Shelton at 46 degrees out along the coast. Right now at 50 in Hoquiam, 52 in Tacoma, and 52 in Everett. So maintaining some of that warmth that we had into the day here into the nighttime hours. Cloudy skies across western Washington. Out to the west. Here's our system that's beginning to arrive, and that's helping to maybe bring in at least a few sprinkles around the coast. But really, the deeper moisture is still off of the coast, and that's not going to arrive until we get closer to midnight. So here we are at about 10. The system arriving, starting to see more of that moisture by the time we get to around that midnight hour, and then it's really starting to spread across parts of Puget Sound by tomorrow morning's commute. Out across the Olympics, that's where we're going to have the snow initially, and then you can see here across the Cascades. This is 8 a.m. No big impacts until we head maybe later on into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So driving out and across the state, I-90, US 2, no big worries there for the earlier part of your Monday. We probably won't see big concerns until we head late into the evening and more so tomorrow night, with more of that rain to come as we head on into your Tuesday, which is going to be a colder day, and more of that snow is expected into that time too. How much rain? We're talking about a ½ inch to an inch around Puget Sound, an inch to 2 as you get out closer to the coast. And how much snow? Well, initially around maybe a ½ foot to a foot around Hurricane Ridge, and then you see across the Cascades. We'll start to see those numbers really pile up as we go throughout Monday night, Tuesday, and into Wednesday morning, where we're going to see it between a ½ foot to a foot there, up around maybe Mount Baker. A foot to 2, maybe 3. Forecast here next 7 days. Chilly tomorrow, 49, but then warming up back into the 50s with more rain later next week.